Yay!
What was that noise?
Rob just ran into a light.
Did you say he ran into the light?
He just ran into the light.
Don't
Sorry.
run in, Carol Ann.
Hello,
Go
everybody.
into the light, Carol Ann.
Sorry, what a fun way to start this podcast.
Sure
Hey,
is.
everybody. Welcome to the Bad Boys of Pop. My name is Eric Stretch.
I'm Tommy Mack, and today's going to be a celebration. I'm extremely excited. I'm extremely excited about today's show.
Whoa! Can I just compliment you on your T-shirt, please?
Oh yeah.
Can you stand up and show?
Let me just show you what it says.
So I know.
Yours says.
Mine says, "I'm so drunk."
And mine says, "Oh, I know."
Oh, I know.
So
speaking of, this episode is brought to you by vodka soda.
If you like these shirts, you can find them. You can find them at the Bad Boys of Pop merch.com.
Oh yeah.
By the way, we're going to be doing a contest today at the end of the episode. There's a very, very special, fun video that's happening. There's a contest coming. We're going to be giving away Bad Boys of Pop shirts.
Woohoo!
And I got a bunch. I got look at all these colors. Look at all the.
Oh, that's so nice.
So many colors. I know.
Well, I want to win.
So,
is it the same fabric? Because this fabric is amazing.
It's I found that my favorites are the extra soft and the tri-blend.
Ooh, tri-blend.
Tri-blend kind of hangs a little heavier, but it's nice. It's super soft. Anyway, we have
a lot to do today.
Let's give a brief rundown of what we're gonna do.
Yes.
So
obviously, sorry, go ahead.
It's Eric's birthday week, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna continue to celebrate. Was that the card from my mom?
Yeah. So if you guys have been following up with us with the Bad Boys of Pop, you know that Mondays we do in the form of 7 questions, and we are finishing. Have you heard the news in the form of 7 questions? And today we are finishing our 10-episode series of 100 things to do in quarantine.
100 things to do.
100 things to do. But if you recall this past Monday, it was my birthday, and I was telling everybody how I love when you were a kid, you used to get cards, and then your grandma would put $5 in the card, and you go to ice cream. And then Tommy's mom, Susan, got me a care package, which I need so much. And then the one thing that you're not supposed to do is you're not supposed to open your presents before you open the card. So I did. Yes, Susan's on. And then so she got me this card, and inside the card was a $5 bill.
Hey,
I was like, I freaked out. I called Tommy and I was like, I can't believe that we were talking about that last episode, and Susan came through. Susan for the win.
Did she say to spend it on ice cream? What'd she tell you to do with it?
No, she just said everyone loves money in their card.
That's true. And
that is so true.
Ice cream, you
whatever. Scream.
We all scream.
For ice cream. Thanks, Susan. So yes. So going back now, we are finishing up the 10-part series.
We are. And so that's going to be exciting. We're going to be showing a very special video featuring how many people, Eric? 60?
It was 80? It was over 80 people sent me birthday videos, and it was all produced and planned from the greatest person on the planet, Rob Bagshaw, my boyfriend.
Absolutely amazing job, and we're going to be showing that here at the end of this episode, and it will be part of the contest.
So we got a lot going on.
By the way, if you're not watching on the Bad Boys of Pop Facebook, just be aware that the contest will be at the Bad Boys of Pop Facebook. So you can go there afterwards and participate if you're not there right now. This will be ongoing until someone wins. So this isn't one of those things where it's like, okay, we're going to stop it if no one gets it by Monday or by Thursday. This will be ongoing until someone wins.
Awesome.
And you can help me figure out how tough we want to be with the contest once we get there. But
okay, perfect.
First things first. Let's get into the final 10 things, Eric.
Final 10 things.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Okay, here we go. Thing number one.
Thing number one. Oh, it's me.
Yes.
I've been doing this to Rob. I'm trying to help him before we go to bed because learn and try to train how to do the splits.
Okay.
So you sit your butt up against the wall and then your feet are up like this. And then you just open your legs up like that while your back is on the floor and let gravity do its job. And then eventually you can you can stretch out. I do that to my students when I'm teaching. And Rob, he is not flexible at all. So
but he's making progress, right?
He's making progress.
I'm having deja vu because I feel like you've talked about this before.
Well, stretching. We talked about stretching.
I don't know,
but actually going for the splits.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You guys in the chat, can any of you guys do splits? Let us know.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure some of them can.
By the way, if you're commenting, I'm not seeing comments right now. I saw some before the show, but I'm not seeing them right. Like some came in early because I posted that we were going to be on and people kind of hopped in and said like, oh, can't wait. Gonna have to watch after, things like that. But I'm not seeing them now. So if you are commenting, we're not ignoring you.
We love you. Don't worry.
A very inopportune time to be having that technical difficulty, but oh no, here we go. Okay. Victoria.
Here we are.
Okay. She can do
there she
one
is.
side. One. Okay. There we go. Awesome.
Good.
Awesome. Okay. All right. So we know, I just got a new light, by the way. So there we go.
There we are.
Clearly it's working well. It just went out. Let's get into thing number two. You ready?
Thing number two.
Thing number two. Take out a drawer of your bedside table.
Uh-huh.
And look through your things.
And look through your thing. I can't. I don't think it's appropriate for me to do that.
And I apologize that I just went dark. This I might have to return this thing. This thing. If this happens again, I'm just going to turn on the light. Yeah, there may be things that you don't use, but there may be things that you do use,
or you should use.
But maybe get rid of the things that you don't. You know,
I like it.
Okay, we're getting some.
I like it.
Getting some more peeps. Shell says yes, almost there. I'm assuming that's the splits.
All right, Shells. Like Shell Smith, you can do it. Just let gravity do its job.
Lindsay says, thanks,
Janice, hey, thank you for my message. We're showing the video. I hope you saw it. We're showing the video. She's in it.
I remember her being in it. Okay, that's it. That's it. Ring light.
Ring light.
I'm just going with.
Well, we can go to thing number three.
Sorry about the poor lighting in here now. But let's move on to thing three, shall we?
Okay. Yes.
Thing number three.
Number three. Follow your favorite DJ on Instagram because they are still performing and doing sets, and then just get down with your own dance party.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I follow Chromeo. I don't know if you guys know Chromeo. You got to get into the Chromeo, and they have a whole quarantine album that just released, and they still do like they're like amazing DJs, and like they're huge all over the planet. And so, but I watched them on Instagram, and then you just plug it into a speaker, and like it's such a fun live event. And then you can dance for a while, cook some food. Let's be cooking
like that,
and then dance again. Burn a calorie.
You can dance while you cook. What about that?
Don't do it with a knife in your hand. Safety first. Do not try this at home.
By the way, I will be bringing out a knife in a little bit because I have to cut something.
Oh gosh.
I know. It's okay.
Oh gosh.
I know.
Oh, I know. I'm so
Chromeo is a group of DJs. Is that?
Yeah. They're they're a group. They're DJs, and they have a few albums, and they just released their album. Anyways, on Instagram, they're awesome. They're not sponsored by us. I don't know them personally, but they're fun.
They're fun. And there's a little banner at the bottom that says, "Don't forget, if you love us, show us some love. Share the video with your friends. Start a watch party." It is Eric's birthday weekend, so start a watch party.
So I watch party.
People are going to watch this video probably more than any other episode that we've had. This episode, they're going to watch more than any other episode because of the video and because of the contest. And this will all make sense shortly. Stay tuned. All right.
All right, let's go.
Thing number 4.
Thing number 4.
Thing number 4.
Number 4.
Document what is happening in your life right now.
Yeah, especially through these times.
There is some crazy stuff going on in the world. It's a time unlike we've ever experienced, or even most of our parents have ever experienced. So, or even grandparents. It's an interesting time. There's a lot of good happening. There's a lot of bad happening. But document it, and we believe that everything is working towards a better, more peaceful future for humanity. And take the notes, document. I mean, I feel like we're documenting by doing the podcast.
Absolutely, yeah.
and speaking about things. So I'm really happy that we're going to have this to look back on, and I want to encourage all of you guys to do the same. Absolutely, good one. So hold on, we have okay, I'm not sure what you're saying. Can I get your number? Any number? Okay,
Victoria. I think she's in
4.
a bathtub. But I think she's in a bathtub right now with a glass of wine. That's what I hear.
I'll give her number 4. That's the number.
Okay.
One more comment before we get on to number 5. Having amazing flashbacks of meeting you guys in like 2000 in Cleveland. LOL, I'm missing a. LOL. Smiley. And now I need to try and get my splits on. I'm so not.
That's right, Samantha Joe.
Happy birthday, Eric.
Oh, you're the sweetest. Thank you, Samantha Joe.
All right. You ready to move on?
I'm ready.
Thing number 5.
Okay, so there's this study going around that it was a while ago, and I think it's really important with all these crazy times. You put a rubber band around your wrist, right? And the whole goal is to keep your rubber band on that same wrist for the entire day. And if you can do a day, then do a week. If you can do a week, you can do a month. So if you say anything that is negative or mean, or like something that you just know is you can have better choices, you take the rubber band, you slap your wrist, and then you switch it to the other hand. So the goal is to stay positive and then to live your life. And then that has a psychological effect to where you can go into situations and not be negative and stay positive.
Yes. Don't let it be too tight. You don't want your hand to shrivel and fall off.
No. You know, like if your hand starts turning a delicious color, take it off.
No, take it off. And I believe this is related to the Pavlovian experiments with just conditioning and training. A lot of times they use it with animals. So yeah, in fact, I did an experiment in junior high, I think, about Pavlov and training dogs to eat out of certain bowls, like choosing their color bowl or their whatever. I cheated and put ham underneath it because I didn't actually start the training until the week of.
Don't cheat.
Yeah,
don't cheat. No.
Oh, you know what? I have to give a very special shout out to Carolina because she says cool t-shirts. Cheers. She actually is the artist that designed our faces.
What?
Yeah.
I'm so drunk.
Oh,
thank you.
So thank you for hopping on. And
that's awesome.
And definitely if other people, if you guys like her artwork, this is obviously not her usual. She doesn't usually do Eric and I. That's not her day job. She draws really cool things and she illustrates books and she has a bunch of stuff she does. Do you want to share where people can find that, Carolina? Feel free to put that comment in there and I'll toss it up on the screen so that if people like it, they can contact you and maybe do some stuff or do some work with you.
Thank you. You're the best.
Rock on.
It's so fun.
Pokeball.
Yeah. Hey, Case. Yeah. Everyone's on.
All right. Somebody's having a poke bowl and watching us. That is awesome.
How
All right.
delicious.
I believe it's my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Number 6. Thing number 6. Try to see current events from someone else's perspective.
Oh, wow.
And that's
a tough one.
That's tough to do.
Walk a mile in somebody else's shoes.
Basically, is kind of what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff happening right now. There are a lot of hot button topics. There are a lot of very divisive topics, and people are too quick to get into heated arguments and block somebody. And the danger you run into there is if you block out ideals that don't fit with yours, all that you're going to see in your social media is stuff that you agree with.
Yeah, the bubble.
So you're not growing as a person. You are simply reinforcing ideas and ideals that you already have. You're not expanding your mind. You're not learning other points of view. So I know it can be challenging.
That's a hard one. And I think every single person in this country are facing that right now.
But it's worth doing the work.
Which goes right into my next thing. And okay. I think it's a good segue.
That'll be thing number 7.
Thing number 7. Tell the person that you're next to or that you live with, even if you have different beliefs about anything, just tell them that you love them.
I love you, Steve.
Hey,
love you, Palooza.
Rob, love you.
Love you, darling.
What?
I love you, Pickles. On the wall.
I think Chief just came in the room.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, just tell somebody you love them.
Yeah. Speaking of, love you, Mom. And
love you, Susan.
Carolina, she shared her Instagram. So that's her Instagram. Go check out her artwork. Hit her up. She's amazing and very reasonable rates. She's awesome, and she's fun to work with. So,
and we love you.
There you go. And my mom says I love you.
Oh,
awesome. Well, we love you too, Shig. All right. That takes me to 8. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
Thing number 8. Eat something from the garden that you planted at the beginning of quarantine.
In episode 1.
Did I say that in episode 1?
I think we did. I think that was like the first it was a very early on episode of us talking about planting the garden.
And I was really hoping to eat something from the garden, but this happened.
Oh no! Yeah, you can't eat that.
It didn't grow.
No, I'm sorry, Tom. You can't eat that one. And I'm glad you cut it off. I would show you the ones that I have, but then that would just be mean.
Yeah, that's called shaming. That's called vegetable shaming.
I would definitely vegetable shame. But
I did. I brought a little piece of tomato leaf, so I'll eat that.
Oh, my tomatoes are. This is my best harvest. But I was telling Tommy, like the first time I planted my first harvest, which I think is hilarious to say, my first vegetable garden. It was great. It just was like, now this is like my 3rd year. So like I'm getting some good stuff this year. Oh gosh, what is that? That's not a knife. Are you eating it?
That's a knife. So I'm gonna cut off the rotten bit and just see if I can taste
it. Don't try this at home. Oh God.
Okay, so I'm just gonna taste that bit. Not bad. Not great, but
oh, don't worry. There'll be more. I promise. I like that you had to bring out the Crocodile Dundee knife.
It was a really big zucchini.
My zucchini, you needed that.
Whatever. I ate it. I did it.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
You practice what you preach.
There you go. Delicious. Good.
Oh, this is my last one.
How do you feel? How does that make you feel?
I'm feeling accomplished.
Are you? Are you feeling a little verklempt? Are you feeling a little?
I'm feeling a little verklempt.
It's interesting. This has been our grab bag for months. This is
This is crazy. So I'm excited to share my last thing.
Bring it on, baby. Bring it on.
Oh, I thought you were gonna push the button.
Sorry. No, yeah, you're right. I was
I was waiting for the sound.
I know, I was sad. Hold on. Here we go. Let's try it again.
God, I want the full experience.
Thing number 9. Eric's final thing.
My final thing. I would like to encourage everybody out there listening to come out of this quarantine a stronger, more empathetic person, because just know that we are all in this together.
We are in this together. And,
isn't that nice? Isn't that so nice? I'm so nice.
You are so nice. Oh, I know.
I'm also so drunk. No, but I mean, like, let's come out of this. Let's come out of this stronger, more united, and because every single person on this planet is experiencing something that they've never experienced in their entire life.
Yeah. So say I love you.
Yes.
It's
Be positive.
Be positive.
Learn from each other. Be kind to each other.
Absolutely. And Victoria says you are accomplished, baby.
Oh, thanks.
I think Casey thought that we were frozen when I was looking at something here. You were waiting. She thought we froze. We didn't. We're still here. So nice. That is so nice.
Thank you, Suze.
Hearts from Angelica. Hearts back to you, darling. Okay. Oh man. All right. Final thing. Here. Here we go. Thing number 10.
100.
AKA number 100. Final thing.
Final thing.
Finish that project that you've been meaning to finish. Finish something. Finish that project.
Finish what you started.
Speaking of which, we have finished the 100 things, Eric.
We are done with the 100 things to do in quarantine. I can't believe we actually came up with the 100 things.
Congratulations. If you haven't heard them all, listen back. You can listen at the badboysofpop.com. That is the site that has all of the links, or just you can find us on your favorite platform.
Yes. And also, if you go back to the podcast, you get all the fun sound effects.
Oh, if you listen through the podcast version, the actual podcast version, you get all the fun sound effects. That's right. Yeah, and
so it's going to be a whole new experience. You're going to be experiencing these things for the first time again. That doesn't make any sense.
We are celebrating. Woohoo, indeed, Chug. Okay, now, Eric.
Yes.
It's going to be time for us to do something just absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And, give me a second. Let me set this up here.
Ooh.
Do you know what's about to happen?
I do know what's about to happen.
We are about to play wait a minute.
My birthday video.
Wait a minute. Is that right? Yeah.
Okay, yep, that's it. That's
okay.
The one.
And this is No Authority song. This is our song that Rob had 80 people, you said?
Over 80 people.
80 people. Hop in. Now, as you're watching, feel free to call people. If you see someone that you recognize, call them out, because the contest will involve the video and figuring out who these people are. And
I can't say anything then.
You can. We can give some hints. Okay, now okay. Let's break down the rules before this starts, so people have an understanding.
Okay. I'm so nervous.
The first thing you have to do is you have to go to the Bad Boys of Pop Facebook page afterwards to watch this. You have to like the Bad Boys of Pop Facebook page, obviously. You have to like the post, share it, but you have to comment on the post itself on the Bad Boys of Pop. The first person to tag, I was going to say 40 people, but that might be really challenging.
Oh, no.
Because I'm not sure people would recognize that many people.
I would 20? No, I was going to say 5.
The first person to tag 20.
20 people?
Oh, I'm
that's a lot. Let's do 10.
15. Meet in the middle.
15 people.
That way people have to do a little research.
All right.
First person to tag 15 people they recognize from the video. If you were in the video, you can't win. That's not really fair.
Oh, well,
right?
That's the top. 10.
10?
10.
Okay. You should recognize at least 10 people.
Yeah. 10.
I think. We'll say 10. If you were, but if you were in the video, you can't play then if we're doing 10, right?
Yes, you can't. Yeah. Well, yeah, of course.
If you're in the video, you can't play. If you were in the video, then you have to get 20. 20? Is that
sure.
Fair? Okay.
That's crazy.
10 if you weren't in the video, 20 if you were in the video.
Okay.
Fair
Play
enough?
the video. I'm excited to watch it again.
You guys ready?
I am.
Here we go. I'm stoked. This is going to be awesome.
Are I'm going to cry again.
Oh, yeah. And I apologize for people on the podcast version because I don't think they can hear it, but bear with us. We'll be back momentarily. Or just fast forward about 6 minutes. Get it. Yeah. I don't think anyone wants to comment because they're afraid that people will take their answers. Get it.
And this section's all my family.
I don't know if counting family is fair because they're like 10 just in one picture.
I know.
I love the little Britney pigtails. Adam's face here. I did not make that face when I sang this. Oh.
This is the family section, like the people with families.
Yeah. That only counts as one. Oh,
Yay! See,
yeah.
I'm crying again.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. Every time you watch it, you just see a whole new experience. And I just can't thank everybody enough for like really going for it and actually like putting in that amount of time and effort.
It was
Especially.
amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And the outtakes. I've got to see I've got to see more.
I
outtakes.
know.
Those,
I know. It's the gift that keeps on giving. I tell you, I'm crying.
you see
It's
something
just-
different every time.
It's so fun.
Every single time. And again, I want to apologize for the people listening on the audio version of the podcast because that audio didn't go there. So they just have to fast forward. And whatever, it's fine. They'll be fine.
Oh my goodness.
But you guys, okay. If you weren't in the video, you have to name 10 people. Multiple family members is kind of cheating, so they have to be separate from separate boxes. Fair enough.
Yes. There's some good ones up in there. So
There's good ones.
yeah. I also sorry.
I just want to start. I want to start the hints off a little bit with my favorite, and we're not going to give a bunch of hints, but I want to give my favorite just because she did the something about your smile with a little
the wink.
Debbie Gibson.
Debbie Gibson.
Debbie Gibson.
Debbie Gibson's up in there. That's another hint. There's some comedians in there. There's some Tony Award winners in there. There's some Tony nominees up in there. There's Dancing with the Stars people. There's people who've won Emmys. So
Emmys. There are some superstars.
Some superstars up in there.
You can think Nickelodeon. You can think Broadway. You can think, Wicked.
That you can think us.
You can think yeah.
Well, listen, I am so happy and honored, and I'm so happy and honored that we got through 100 Things to Do in Quarantine as well.
We did. This has been amazing. Once again, thank all of you guys out there for sticking with us through these 10 things. If you didn't stick with us or if you're new, go back and check them out. And we're happy to have you. Big announcement. Also, starting next week, we will be having guests on Have You Heard the News pretty regularly. That we're planning on doing that regularly. And then also bringing them back on Thursday for the grab bag, which will be, if you've been following us for a while, you know that we have the Real Showcast, which was more of a long form interview show. We're going to be doing an abbreviated version of that with our guests on Thursdays. That's the goal. Our Monday guest will be our Thursday guest. It's not always going to happen that way, but when time permits, that will be what happens. So look forward to that. And thank you so much, Eric. Again, happiest of birthdays, man.
Thank you. What an amazing 40th birthday. And Tommy, as always,
we love you. I love you.
We love you.
Sorry, stay safe and stay sane. And
we love you.
We do.